1, 2, 3, 4. Khamsa. My name is Parvané. I'm half French, half Iranian. I'm 24, creative consultant and DJ based in Dubai. I'd probably be in London. Yeah, I don't know. London has a little space in my heart. I learned the basics of DJing because I was working up to my very first gig, which was only 30 minutes, by the way. It was at Seoul. Is it the right song? Is it the right time? Are people enjoying it? It's also about having fun. And I think having fun is definitely part of the process. Still more coming. Is it on? Yeah. Am I your ears exploded? Yeah. Literally, I was like, ugh. Sorry. I'm excited to be with Khamsa. I'm not good with names. That's the thing. When people are like, yeah, do you know this? And I'm like, no, I've heard it, but I don't know the name. Yeah. I'm a Libra, pretty chilled out, creative. Most of my friends are Libras, by the way. I think I'm funny. At least my friends laugh. I hope I'm funny. My dream job when I was a kid was to be a painter. I wanted to have my own store with my art, all the pieces there. I wanted to have the store with my friend, one of my best friends when I was a kid. And I used to paint. I used to sketch a lot when I was a kid. My mom actually paints. So yeah, since forever. We all have a little bit of a creative thing, me and my family. So yeah, that was definitely the dream job, but obviously didn't happen. Oh wow, that came way later. I've always been into art, so I've always been drawing and painting. As a kid, I used to have these books of just all these sketches and stuff. I took it really seriously at school as well. Academically, I wasn't very bright in the science and the maths and all of that, and I was always pretty good at the creative subjects. Although I was good at that, I still didn't quite know what I wanted to do. But then as the years went by, social media started to pop off a little bit, and started working with brands and doing content and photography and still keeping it creative but in different mediums, I guess. And then DJing came way later. The connection happened through a random trip to London. Literally, I was at a party and it was these two girls DJing, and quite simply I thought, oh, this is really cool. I'd love to do that. Music has always been a part of me, but not in a way. I don't have a very passionate story about music. It's not like my parents used to play music, or I used to, I used to play guitar, but it was I listened to music a lot. But yeah, honestly, quite simply, I thought it was really cool, and mixing fashion and all, the content creation and stuff, and just mixing that with music, I thought it could have been an interesting thing. Definitely my mom. I still wear my mom's clothes till this day. She used to spend all her money on Jean-Paul Gaultier, Prada, all the old school pieces. I still have them, so she still saved everything, which is great. But yeah, definitely my mom. I think I definitely get my sense of style and that love for clothes and putting things together. I definitely get that from her. Even with my dad as well, I think all of us, we are quite creative in our own way, and when it comes to fashion, we care about how we dress and how to put things together, and just makes us feel good. So yeah, I feel like it's in the family. It runs in there. Yeah. people inspire me, different people that I meet, my friends, just those experiences all together inspire me to do what I do, you know, whether it's from the music side, whether it's the creative consulting, the concepts, just people, experiences, things I see, and even just scrolling on social media, anything really, just day-to-day life inspires me, you know, to just do things. I think it was when I started the whole Instagram thing, when I started like taking pictures of my outfits and finding the locations and stuff like that, and putting these pieces together to kind of create sort of just a small direction for myself, and then eventually building on that when, you know, working with bigger brands and doing the same. And then I think definitely you know, through like some of the jobs that I've had in a couple of years, where I was able to come up with concepts and bring directions and concepts to life. All these experiences just made me, you know, who I am in my craft, and every day I'm still developing those skills and learning, right? So yeah, I keep forgetting this party. I don't know why. It was a really huge moment for me. It was a Loewe party, a really huge event. A lot of people were there, and they had booked Black Coffee to close, right? So actually, no, not to close. Sorry, he came, I think maybe in the middle. I closed for him. So this was kind of like my first ever gig with someone that big. I definitely respect him a lot. Love his, you know, his work and what he does, and yeah, that, I think that definitely made me feel like, okay, cool. I think we're gonna really take this like up a notch and just keep going. You know, I already had that in my mind, but then I think these little moments just make you step up a little bit, and yeah, I've had a bunch of really good gigs, but that gig was honestly very, very, very memorable. Very cool. Yeah. I'm starting my collective, my party concept collective kind of thing called June. So it's called June Collective, Joon. And honestly, June is all about curating parties on local dance floors. That's really the vibe. I just want to bring something new to the table, and just something different for people to go to June parties and be surprised, you know, discover something new. Like I was saying, you know, I think when you go to a party or a DJ gig, you should be able to leave with a couple of stuff Shazam. Do you know what I mean? Like a couple of things to listen to later, you know. And I think with June, we definitely want to bring, you know, new styles of music, new genres, new DJs, you know, people in the region but also abroad. And yeah, I've always wanted to do this, you know, to really put my 2 cents out there, and how we can make the scene here a little bit better, a little bit more different, I guess. So yeah. Just surrounding yourself with good, whether it's people, whether it's experiences, whether it's jobs. Like I don't know, like I think it's important to realize that, you know, you deserve those good things, and to live a good life, like especially with friends, and then just allowing these people to just be on this journey with you, right? And just make you feel good and not worry you or annoy you or just make things difficult, you know. I think it's super important to have that, and to recognize that you need that. My sister makes me laugh so much. My boyfriend, obviously. Um, just funny things like online. My friends, like I laugh at anything and everything, honestly. But I love laughing. I think laughing is it's very important. Which links back to just making you feel good. Like surround yourself with things that's gonna make you laugh, right? This morning I woke up at 5:30 a.m. I've done that before in my life. Obviously, I woke up that early, but I went for a 5K run. Woohoo! I've been super into sports and fitness lately, and it's been something that I've been, wanting to really fully get in. It was really, really fun. Like, to wake up that early and get active and do something like that for yourself. It's very self-fulfilling and encourages you to do more of that stuff because it genuinely makes me feel great, like mentally, physically, emotionally. I'm tired though. I'm like low-key dying, but I'm good. To stop chasing for apologies. If something happened with, I don't know, a family member or a friend or something, I don't know, at work, and you know that deep down in your heart you'd really tried your best, and like if you know you deserve an apology or some sort of conversation or something like that, like don't wait around on things to just like don't set expectations basically, like sometimes it is what it is, and if people are, I wouldn't say smart enough, but if people recognize the situation enough to just, do the first step and to talk, it's an advice that I try to follow. Well, I grew up with Iranian food, right? So it'll definitely be that. It would definitely be chero kebab, which is rice, meat, with kebab meat. Yeah, basically. I eat that almost every weekend, along with other homemade stuff. But that's, yeah, small obsession. Okay, it might sound a bit cliche, but honestly, I've loved her since I was 8. Rihanna, like Rihanna has always been, yeah, like since I was literally 8, bought the CDs, everything. But then in terms of fashion, yeah, I've always loved just how she dresses, right, and how she just doesn't care. There's a bunch of other names as well, but honestly, like, yeah, anyone that really does whatever they want and they get creative, and I feel like those kind of people, they it's like the last minute before they go out, they just alter something real quick and then it becomes like a staple piece, and that's something I do all the time. My name means butterfly in Farsi. So I was named after my grandmother, who's still here, she's still with us. And yeah, my dad actually named, so my dad's French, but he just kind of fell in love with the name. I don't know, like he was like, no, we're gonna definitely name her Parvané. So it's actually spelled at the end EH usually, but my mom felt that like some French people didn't get it. Like they would do like intense pronunciation on the H. It's like we don't need to be like that. So we cut we cut out the H and we just put the accent aigu on the I. And yeah, I think I'm pretty much the only Parvane in the world that's like with the accent like that, because it's not, they like tweaked it, right? So, but it's a common name in Iran, yeah, EH. But yeah, it means butterfly. I'm a Libra. Unfortunately, I'm not into zodiac signs. I don't really know anything, but I know Libras are pretty chilled out, creative, and Yeah, most of my friends are Libras, by the way, which I've discovered like later on, and I feel like, okay, cool, it makes sense. But yeah, I'm not into the whole like, oh, you're a Virgo, not compatible, stuff like that. No, I can't do that. But yeah, I'm a Libra. I think I have maybe 12. Yeah, still more coming.